Hey, funnel builders, how are you doing? This is a question I get asked more than anything. Where can I find leads for my funnel business? So I'm just going to kind of show you how I found leads for my funnel business way back in the day, how I find leads today. It doesn't really matter. So the first thing I want you to understand is that there's this kind of invisible dividing line, right? And most people want leads because they think it's going to end up in customers. And the truth, while that might be the case, your best source of revenue, and you have to understand, why do you want leads, right? Why do you want more leads? And most of us, it's because we're in the revenue or profit stage of the business, right? We are desperate for revenue. When I say desperate, we need revenue, we need sales, we need income, we need clients. Your first port of call will be your current customers, right? In three areas. First of all, closing them. We run an audit at Sell Your Service for any new businesses that come on board. And the first thing we ask them is, how many proposals did you send last month? And I'll say, oh, 5, 6, whatever. I go, great. How many proposals should you have written? How many proposals should you have sent? How many customers asked for a proposal? And it's usually higher. Your first source of revenue is going to be people who are almost customers. And you can do that by doing something called cross-selling, which is moving them across different product lines and different product sets, having conversations with them. If in theory you are to spend 1 hour per day looking for new leads, you need to dedicate roughly 1 hour per day to talking and having conversations with your current clients as well. Arguably, this needs to be higher. That's why eventually you have things like account reps and managers and stuff like that. So my first question to you is, are you doing everything you can with your current customers? I want you to ignore that feeling of, well, I'm not quite sure if they were the right customer. And I used to have a thing about, I don't like reaching out to them because I'm worried that they'll be unhappy with the work I've done for them. And if they're unhappy with the work I've done for them, then they'll be pissed off. But in actual fact, they know you, they trust you, they want to have a conversation with you. Even if they're not your perfect customer, are they able to refer? Okay, so your first port of call is there. Then you want to start doing research. Where do these current customers hang out? Where do they go to get more information? Who do they follow? Now, if you are completely starting absolutely from scratch, there's obviously a different methodology to this because you won't have any current customers. The first thing you need to understand is who. Who are you going after? If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, you need to have a niche. I don't give a fuck if you think, oh, well, I'm not entirely sure about the niche. Have something in mind. Don't say small businesses. Pick anything. Anything is better than nothing. Say, I only want to work with fishing companies, or I only want to work with businesses who sell a 9-month coaching program. It doesn't matter. Just pick something. If you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. Cheeky reference to Shang-Chi there. You have to have a target. I don't know how much more I need to fucking say this. I can find you as many leads as you want. All right, I can find you as many leads as you want. You just have to tell me who they are. It is like you coming to me and saying, "Hey, Mike, I want to start up a conservation business, conserving animals and growing endangered species." And I go, awesome. Which animal do you want to help that's endangered? And you go, oh, I don't really care, any of them. And I go, well, do you want to go after fish? Do you want to help mammals? Do you want to help sea mammals? Do you want to help mountain-based animals? Do you want to help endangered animals that are extremely endangered? Do you want to help animals that have just been endangered? You go, well, I don't know. You go, well, we've got to pick something. We can't do everything. You're not Google. You have to pick something. The next thing is, where are they? Now, this is the part that most people don't enjoy because it requires research. Let's say, hypothetically, that you want to work with YouTube content creators, right? What we're going to do is head over to Facebook, and I'm going to type in YouTube creators. And I'm going to come down here to groups. We've got, YouTube creators, 18,000 members. YouTubers worldwide, 35,000 members. Promote your YouTube videos for free, 61,000. YouTube creators, 6.2. YouTube creators community, 12,000. YouTube beginners, 34,000. Let's choose something else. Let's choose something completely random. Let's choose pet hotels. Right? And I'm going to go on groups. Pet-friendly resorts, hotels, restaurants, parks, etc. community, 19,000 members. Pet accessories and pet supplies for sale, maybe not perfect. Pet lover, 86,000 members. House sitting and pet sitting, 11,000. Hotel offers, not quite what we're looking for. My point is that there are groups of people that you need to start connecting with. This does not mean you start posting spam content into those groups. What it means is you need to build an audience. I've said this once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you want to launch a product, you need to have an audience. It's as simple as that. Most of you say that you don't have any money for advertising. In this case, you need to start growing your friends list. And you also need to find your own group. As in, you need to build a group yourself and start inviting people to that group. And you might go, well, I'm an agency, I shouldn't be doing that. These are the new rules of the game. All right. If you want to set up an agency 10 years ago or 20 years ago, fine. Don't do any of this. You just need a time machine. I am telling you, this is how you need to start generating leads from 2022 going forward. There's nothing I can do about it. You need to have an audience. You need to go out to a niche. You need to find where they are, and you need to start growing that audience. And the critical part is that you need to start adding people to your friends list. You need to start adding people to a group. You need to start adding people to an email newsletter, and you need to start getting on calls. And that's the fourth and final piece, is making the offer. Now, again, making the offer does not mean adding thousands of friends and then instantly private messaging them saying, hey, I do marketing funnel services. Do you want to get on a call with me? That's not good enough. If you want to start generating leads, you need to start adding an audience, having conversations with that audience, and getting people to put their hands up. Now, we're already at 7 minutes, but my point here is you need to do it properly rather than quickly, and it will scale very, very quickly. You only need to have one call that ends in a $25,000 sale, and you've basically taken care of the next quarter, right? As a rule, you're probably going to look to add 50 friends. You're probably going to end up having around 10 qualification calls, and one of those might end up in something that you want to have a conversation with a proposal. It is nothing, there's nothing fast you can do about this. If you want it fast, you're going to have to put some money into it. It's as simple as that. And what most people try and do is they immediately make the offer around what you can do. Like, I want to give you some marketing funnels, or do you need marketing funnel services? Do you need marketing services? That's a complete joke. I'll do this in another video at some point, but what you need to do is make sure that this audience knows who you are. Right? When you start adding people as friends and growing that friends list and saying, hey, my name's Mike Killen. I work specifically with pet hotels, and I happen to have a process that helps you book your pet hotel full 365 days a year. If you'd like to learn more about that, let's have a conversation. Notice how I haven't said anything about marketing, SEO, services, telling people what I do, immediately jumping on a call with them, all of that. I've said, hey, my name's Mike Killen. I help you, particular audience, get this particular interesting result, the thing that you actually want, right? Booked rooms is what hotels want. They don't want funnels. They don't want SEO. They don't want leads. They don't even want sales. What they want is booked rooms. And I'm going to help you do that. If you're interested, send me a PM and we'll jump on a call. That's how you start generating leads for free. It's slow, it's a grind, but it makes results and it's free. Cheers, guys. Let me know what you think of that in the comments down below. If you've got any further steps that you'd like clarification on, let me know. If you do want to talk more about this, jump on a call with me. Hit me up in a PM and we'll jump on a quick 10-minute brainstorming call and we'll see what's blocking your lead generation path. Other than that, I will see you on another video. Hope you're having a good week. Have courage, commit, and take action. Cheers, guys.